This is Sirius XM Doctor Radio.
Direct from the NYU Langone Medical Center, here is Dr. Nisa Goldberg.
Welcome to Beyond the Heart. You're listening to us live on Sirius XM 81, and I am really excited to say that we have Felicia Stoler on with us today, who's a registered dietitian, exercise physiologist, and expert consultant in nutrition and healthy living. Many of you may know her from her reality show, Honey, We're Killing the Kids on TLC. She specializes in integrating behavior modification to influence positive health outcomes. Ms. Stoler was the immediate past president and past media PR of the New Jersey Dietetic Association, vice president of the Greater New York chapter of the American College of Sports Medicine, nutrition coordinator for ING New York City Marathon and New York Roadrunners Club, and is on the New Jersey Council on Physical Fitness and Sports. Felicia, I know you're joining us today because Thanksgiving is around the corner, and we wanted to talk about all the ads for all the foods and all the recipes and all the newspapers this past week. But now we have an even more important reason for you to be on the show, and that's because nutrition is a big part of heart disease prevention.
Absolutely, and as somebody who has a lot of heart disease in her family, I try to live prevention every day for myself and my children. But separate from the potatoes, I think what Thanksgiving is filled with is a lot of butter, unfortunately, and I think that we can choose to use
Well, not at my house. I can't remember the last time I bought butter.
Well, I have some, but I use it sparingly in my home. But something I do use in place of butter for a lot of recipes is I use Malaysian Palm Fruit Oil because it actually has a very, not a butter-like taste, but because it's flavor neutral, it also has a high smoke point. So you can really use it for cooking.
Yeah.
And it happens to be nature's richest source of vitamin E, tocotrienols, and it's loaded with beta-carotene.
And it's non-hydrogenated.
Correct. And so it is found in other foods. It's actually one of the proprietary oils that's used in the Smart Balance blend. And so there's so much research looking at its consumption, potentially reducing damaging effects from stroke. And so to me, it's a really nice, different type of oil because most of the other oils that you use, like an olive oil, has a really strong flavor, so you can't use it with a lot of your dishes, but you can use palm oil in your baking, and then you can use it instead of butter in your sweet potato souffle that you're making.
And you can bake the potatoes instead of adding a lot of things. That might be a lower calorie preparation.
Right. And adding fruit to foods, too. I was experimenting and trying some new recipes out on my friends before I made it for my family with acorn squash, where I baked it in the oven, to sort of get it softened up for about 30 minutes. Then I flipped it over, and then I added some brown sugar, a little bit of brown sugar, cinnamon, and then I added some fresh cranberry sauce on it that I had made, and then rebaked it again, and it was to die for.
That sounds great. I think we should go to your house.